Computer games can be quite boring and quite fun, especially after a long day at work. And it also includes recovering on weekends. So in my situation, I own 533 games on Steam. That includes 545 DLCs, 17% average completion, and 1,793 Steam achievements. I play 2 or 3 different games in a week, but depends on what's going on, or just simply alternating once I had enough of one or two. Some games or certain days I don't actually play games at all. It's all a matter of how tired I am after work and if there's actually any time available. A lot of the games that I play tend to be between 5 and 20 years old. My computer hardware cannot really handle the latest games. That's in particular because of graphics card. And to be honest, I'm also not really interested in the latest just because of gaming hype that happens to be this is game of the year or whatever. I don't even know how people actually decide on that one before it's even out. And the thing with the older games is it's just the familiarity as compared to new games, different interfaces, and a lot of strange terminology which differs per game. And I also find even new games tend to not necessarily be interested for me, especially when I look at the games shops. I either just see more of the same or I'm just not interested whatsoever. Very often when I'm actually starting up a game, I find I'm not really keen on actually doing anything in the game, and often I just stand around do nothing, and I'm just plain bored. So no matter how excited I am about the game, this actually does happen at times. Multiplayer can also be not so much fun and often tedious, especially when you got to start over because some player did something stupid or you don't have enough players for the party for an RPG game, for example. And then, of course, there's a whole matter of just a plain amount of work that you need to do for grinding purposes just to be able to continue. Because a lot of games are just buffed like that just to stretch them out over a longer time period. Otherwise, you have a really short duration until end of game. Like let's say it's only 30 hours or so, and then having to now get reputation or other things, and when you suddenly are looking at 100 hours or more. Also being tired and low on energy after day's work, plus other obligations. It's not really helping with gaming concerns. It includes patience levels with annoyances in games. And in my case, it just ends up being just plain boring down the line. When I end up taking longer breaks. So conclusion would be it's sometimes a really good idea to take a bit of a break, even if it's just a couple of days or so, or just play on a weekend. In some cases, it might be an idea to actually take 2 or 3 weeks break and then come back fresh into it. And new games, they might look interesting, but I've seen too many rehashes. Now, good luck with trying games and taking a break.